and welcome back into day 4. Now, for most of us, if we experience a lot of restlessness in the mind, it can be really frustrating. And probably if you're doing this pack, there's probably already a sense of bias in the mind where perhaps you consider a restless mind to be bad in some way and a restful mind or a still mind to be good in some way. But as long as we're involved in this bias, this judgment, we never really have a sense of ease in the mind. There's always this sort of conflict between hope and fear, where we hope we can achieve more of one, less of the other, and where we're fearful of experiencing more of one and perhaps less of the other. So the only way to experience complete freedom of mind, complete ease of mind, is to somehow move beyond this idea of stillness is good, restlessness is bad. The truth is, if we know how to work with the mind in the right way, doesn't matter how many thoughts there are. It might be a bit more pleasant if the mind's a bit quieter, but we can still work with it, and we can still gain just as much clarity and insight through our meditation. So with that in mind, make sure that you're sitting comfortably today. We're going to start in the usual way, eyes open, soft focus. And then when you're ready, just taking some big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with the next exhalation, closing the eyes and just allowing the body, all of its weight, just to sink down, feeling that contact against the floor or the seat beneath you. Allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm as you just settle back into the sounds and the space around you. And just bringing the attention now back to the body. Just noticing stillness, movement, heaviness, lightness. Just building a picture of the body as you scan down from head to toe without any bias of any kind. And as you scan down, just starting to become more aware of the breath. That rising and falling sensation, just noticing which part of the body you feel that movement in most strongly. Starting to notice the rhythm of the breath today. Not breathing in any special way, just following the natural rhythm of the breath. The mind feels restless, just let it be restless, just gently placing your attention on that rising and falling sensation. And as you continue to follow the breath, just starting to count, find that helpful. Each time you get distracted, just coming back and picking it up from the number you left off from. And remember with the noting, no bias between restless and restful, just watching the mind. If we realize we've been distracted, just gently noting it, letting it go, and coming back to the breath again. So just reminding yourself, not trying to create any particular state of mind. Doesn't matter if the mind's busy or if it's quiet. Just watching, noticing how we respond when we realize we're distracted. Just continuing to follow the breath now. And now just letting go of that focus on the breath. Just allowing the mind to be completely free. And bringing the attention now back to the body. Just coming back to that feeling of contact, of weight. Starting to become more aware of the space around you. And when you're ready, just gently opening the eyes again. As always, take a moment to pause, to appreciate that feeling, not judging the practice in any way, letting go of that idea of bias as you go through the day today. In fact, noticing how much of the restlessness in the mind is sort of thinking about thinking, how much of it is resistance to a busy mind. Sometimes if we can notice that, that in itself creates a little more space, a little more ease in the mind. But we're going to continue to look at how we can reframe our relationship with thinking so that no matter how the mind appears each day, we can find that place of ease. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 5.